everyone, welcome to 𝙤𝙤𝙠𝙠 So today we still doing Christmas, but we reached near the end of Christmas. The theme for today is candlelight. It's a semi-romantic theme that I'm gonna do today. But first, let me go ahead and add the WhatsApp group just for those that doesn't have the WhatsApp group yet. You can join this, and whenever I go on live, I will alert you through WhatsApp group, so you will have direct communication from me. And let me go ahead and put on in my shop. So everything I use is at www.𝑘𝙖𝙣𝙙𝙡. Let me pin Tara too. Tara moderator. Hi Tara. Okay. What else? I already pinned the website. All right, I am ready. Let me stop sharing this.
Requesting to join. I sent request.
Okay, you send requests?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Actually. Okay. And now stand.
Like that.
Let me see.
What do you guys say?
I like this.
Like it?
Okay. So let me show you what you're in for today. And you guys, this is my proudest work this year. I have been trying to do blur background for a while, because it's just the beginning of blur background, but we're gonna learn that today. It's gonna be simpler than it's actually look. But look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
It is wonderful.
It's
Warm.
it's warm and it's realistic. So I will guide you through this, and it's not gonna be hard, trust me. It's just that the reason why I show you, because if you don't see the result, you will be like, what is he doing? And then bam, 1 second, it's become this. So I just want to show you what it looked like at the end, because this is just a process kind of art.
The process day?
Yeah, this is just a process day, you guys.
Get ready.
Get ready. It kind of looked funny at first. Okay, so this, I'm starting now with yellow. I know. You think I'm gonna use black. So I'm gonna start out with this yellow right here. Put it right here. Yellow colors. Then I need black pigments. So I'm gonna have black pigment out. And orange. So this is a deep orange. Okay. This is a orange. This light tangerine. Now I want a medium orange. Okay. I probably will use tangerine. I'm just gonna put it here just in case. So first off, I'm gonna take yellow and I'm gonna paint on this now. I'm gonna make an opposite. Just the same as this, but opposite. So, like a mirror image. So I'm having yellow all down.
Alexa, up 2 knots.
Okay. Brush it over. Now, this yellow color right here, it's able to adhere as pigment. So all I need is 1 layer of yellow and I'm ready for my pigment. Now, if you don't have colors, if you just use like a yellow gel polish, then you need an agent to adhere pigment. You need like matted top coat. That will be preferable to adhere pigment if you clear matted for just 10 seconds. But I don't need to, because this right here, I should apply pigment right on it. Here, the inhibition that I made for it is very similar to Pigment Base, even though Pigment Base is a white base. So that is a go-to for pigment design. But for any of my gel color, you cannot use pigment on. Okay. Let's see all the comments. You have link to the glue dot. Will you send it to me? Yeah, you should find it in Walmart. They have it in Walmart. I love your video. Thank you. Day 7. Hi, Linz. Oh, she excited about pigments. Okay. So I need a paper towel. Okay. Whatever paper towel you like. I was switching to a cheaper paper towel before. Not Bounty, but same thing.
Bounty's not cheap.
It looked
You
cheap.
keep saying that, but it's not cheap.
Bounty look cheap. The pattern in Bounty annoy me. So this is Viva. This is very pricey. I use a cheaper paper towel when I mix pigment, but now I don't mix pigment. I'm just gonna put it directly on. So I'm gonna do black first.
Say hi to Lola, honey.
Hi, Lola. Oh, Lola. Oh, I love you, Lola. Oh my God. I never watched Stitch and Angel and the Howling movie. I am such a big fan of you. Oh my God. I love Stitch. Oh my God. I love Stitch so much.
I don't think it's that one.
Yeah, it's Lilo. Oh, never mind.
Never mind. Tina no longer likes you. Great.
No. I still love you, but I love Lilo and Stitch.
Good morning, Hills Nels.
Okay, so I'm gonna take some black and put it right here. Smudge it into the paper towels. Then I'm gonna need something to knock off the excess pigment. You can knock off the dust at the edge of your table. You want. I accidentally slap it a little bit and it gets everywhere. What a perfect day to wear white. I'm wearing white just so you know that I can use black pigment and that'd be perfectly fine. Okay.
You're kidding. That's why you wore the white?
That's why I wear white. I wear white when I work with messy products.
Spoken as the one who doesn't do the laundry.
Well, I don't get pigment on me.
Thank goodness. Today could be the day. Could be the day.
So I want light stroke so I can fade it well. Black and yellow, you're not gonna get to a perfect point, but you're gonna have another color after the black though. You're gonna have like a orange, like a medium orange. Okay, you need to stop and you need to check, just make sure not too much black. Then you do the bottom too. So this pigment, this gel color is perfect for it because it's not too wet, as you can see here. I apply on the pigment, doesn't look like smudge or anything like that. It's kind of dryish. It's just not no wipe. So the way I created it is very similar to Pigment Base. Yes.
Voco no dos ting viet.
Cái đi there. Tino có nói tiếng Việt Việt nữa không vậy? Dĩ nhiên rồi, đâu có giờ quên đâu. Nhưng mà bên này không nói tiếng Việt được. Tại mình dạy toàn thế giới. Không phải dạy chỉ Mỹ không, với lại gì không, mình dạy người Anh, người Úc, người Áo, người Đức. Chỗ nào cũng vậy chứ. They ask me if I speak Vietnamese when I teach. I say, I'm still remember Vietnamese, of course. It's just that I teach not just for United States and not just for Vietnamese. I teach for all over the world. I teach Germany, Australia, sometimes China going into. Okay, you want it to all go away. You don't want any stain at all. Then let's do another color. Let's do orange.
Hey, now you open the floodgate.
Tại thấy bạn không khi nào nói tiếng Việt. Tại không coi đủ live. Lâu lâu mình nói nè. Nói chút xíu thôi nha, chứ nói nhiều quá cái người ta sợ, người ta bỏ chạy. Nói ủa, ở bên này nói gì không hiểu. Okay, now orange up here. It's okay, we get it all over the black. Just because when the black is already at here, you cannot take it away. So remember that. You can apply straight on the black. But when it come down to the yellow, it's time to have lighter stroke. So it's nice, smooth, and blendy. Now, let's say your candle light is in the middle. Wherever the candle light is, it's important that you leave it yellow for the glow, because that's the purpose. That's why I'm starting out with yellow, because that is the color of the glow, the whole room. And then I'm using pigment to create negative space around it, darker space. And it seems like I don't need tangerine anymore. This orange is blending out very good.
Nice.
Perfect fit with the yellow. Okay, so this is the glow that we started out first, similar to this one. Now, I want you to top coat this. Okay. I'm gonna use sanded, apply it on to top coat this, so I can further draw and erase whatever back here, and it doesn't tamper with my background. Sanded. And I have established that for whenever you want to block pigment, I want to use sanded too. I know that Teflon matte can block powder beside chrome, but use matte on top of pigment, it's just dangerous because sometimes it bleed easily if I don't be careful. So I decided that sanded is just friendly with pigment.
Friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But sometimes I use Teflon matte to apply on pigment. I'm nervous. I get nervous. So I do that if I have to, but with pigment, I want a safer top coat that doesn't bleed it. And that is sanded, because sanded will never really bleed pigment. Doesn't matter how much I brush on. I told you that because in my kit, in my pigment kit, I have Teflon matte as pigment block, but I just changed it to sanded as pigment block on my pigment kit. And leave Teflon matte for the chrome kit. I have Teflon matte on the chrome kit. Okay. We'll also leave a little bit of purpose for our guy, Shanded, beside blooming. One purpose for everyone. Okay, now wait for it to dry. And I need art gel next. Aw, thank you, sis Dem. Demi Pence, nail artist.
Well, look what Hell's Nell said about you.
What's that?
Tino's a fantastic teacher. I've learned so much from him, even though my English is so bad. But I learned so much from watching. You know, Hell Nels, it always comes through, and we always understand what you're saying. So I believe that your English is pretty good, possibly better than mine.
I almost touched the pigment.
Oh, baby, don't.
Okay, now I'm gonna use art gel. This white, black, and I need like a flat palette. Let's use for one stroke. I wanna use this one. Actually, this one is good for one stroke too. Actually, good to have a flat space right here. Okay, so I'm gonna use white and black. I'm gonna leave the pigment on the side because I will need it again probably. Okay. Got black out. Let's give plenty of black. Then have white out. Flat brush is what you need next.
Good morning, Sophia.
Okay. Now I'm gonna need to wash my flat brush with some acetone. Twirl it over.
Is the pigment kit sold out? I haven't seen it recently. Pigment kit?
The pigment kit is new. No, it's not sold out. It's still on that. It's on the kitten
Bundle
bundle category. Yeah. Okay, so I am gonna make one stroke technique right here. I need to immerse half of my brush with gel paint, white gel paint, and then half of my brush, rock it from side to side with black gel paint. Stroke it right here. Stroke it down. You can move a little bit to the right, then a little bit to the left, then a little bit to the right again. And you see it start to blend to the middle part right here. So left, right, left, right, left, right will help blend it, but not too much, just micro movement. Flip it and do the same on the other side.
Sarah said the pigment bundle is not on the website.
The pigment bundle or the pigment kit?
The pigment bundle.
The pigment bundle? There's no pigment bundle?
That's what Tara says. And she always goes and looks.
You're talking about the primary bundle, the 5 colors? Because the pigment alone is in the kit. Let me check. In the kit and bundle, you don't see the pigment kit.
I'm going to let you look.
Let me look.
I just had the.
Okay. Tina Voda shop. Kit and bundle. The pigment kit is not on. Oh, Cindy make the adjustment. Okay, Cindy took it out so she can make the adjustment because I adjust the sanded in replace of the Teflon mat in the pigment kit. So yeah, it will be on today. She took it up the website so she can adjust it. So the worker doesn't send Teflon mat out with the pigment kit.
And a few minor adjustments for everyone.
A few minor adjustments.
You're
So
welcome.
you want to brush it vertically?
The world's full of love today.
Slanted. I'm gonna extend down the bottom just so it can have enough space for the whole candle. Slanted it. Need more black. More black, a little more white. More black right here. She can stack on top of each other, the gel. It taking up that layer, can stack upon layers. Okay. Now I'm gonna look over here. I want maybe the black to be blend a little bit right here. Blend a little more with the black and the white. Okay. So now I'm already have this done right here. So I will carve out my candle now. So leave right here for you to look at this while I'm erasing this. Hola, Mexico, Dali.
Thank you, Tanya.
Okay. Now, some new fresh acetone, new paper towels. Let's see where's it at. Cause I want it to be semi-even too. Right about here. Okay. Take this off. Now I'm gonna remove it with acetone and a brush. Is the distance okay?
Distance? Yes.
The distance.
Wow.
I don't want it to be too close. Cause I want them to see everything too.
All the detail.
All the stuff and all the paper towel and the brush. Okay, now I'm gonna carve it out. Carve this out.
Oh my goodness. Depressed with a knife. Says, oh my God, I'm at work taking calls and trying to watch you also. I love the name.
Okay. So you have this. I want you to kill this. Now I need some sanded. Still keep my flat brush, but I also need a 10mm brush now. Okay. So from here, I'm gonna make a slight curve. It is a curve, but it's very light curve. So it's almost look like a straight line, but actually a little curve, like a leaf shape. Okay. So with that, I'm gonna take half of the gel on my brush, white gel on half of my brush. Okay. And then matte gel on the other half of my brush. Okay. Again, on this side, similar, but except now it's not black and white anymore. It's black and clear. I mean, it's white and clear.
So they do love the new angles?
And you want to put the white close to the top and run over like this.
Be back in 1 minute and a half.
Okay. Maybe a little closer. Okay. And we'll fill the rest with black, even though it's not necessary. It's gonna be all covered later near the bottom part. So I want to clear this. Now you need something thinner. Let's use pigment base now. It's very thin. You don't need thick anymore, because we're gonna paint like the light around it now, white, all white, and then the candle flame. So just some pigment base. You can use any white gel polish. Now, you can use a 10mm, or you can use a small brush, like the. You can use a pointy brush too, if you want. Let's use a pointy brush right here. Okay, light. Let's say one right here. One right here. Not in the bottom, because it's gonna be covered later. All right. Seems to be good. Let's see. Okay, seem to have enough light. Now clear this. And you need milky. Milky colors. Take it out. Put in milky right here. And same brush, pointy brush. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we're gonna take milky and we're gonna put around the little circle right here, just to blur it out a little bit more. Okay.
I love you.
Love you. And I do need the seashell. I sent Cindy the seashell yesterday, so she's gonna have it on very soon today.
So the white with the matte one stroke gives the white the blend.
Yes. Yeah. Anytime you want just one color blend, then the other color have to be clear. If you put on another color after that, then it wouldn't be one color. It wouldn't be white. It will be white blend with another colors. And if you don't use clear, then you cannot blend it. You have to use something. But you don't want to see that other colors. That's why you use clear. So only the white will be visible. That go for anything. Even if you want to do a highlight, that's also the right approach. Okay, I'm gonna put Milky on all of the dots. Okay. Now I'm gonna clear this.
You know I love you every single day, but for some reason I'm looking at you and your purity, virginic wife. I just am overwhelming in my heart and warm for you.
Okay. Now, before we do anything else, I do want to color the candles. Okay, so what around the candles, I use stained glass gel. This is number 9 for stained glass gel. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put a little bit of orange right in the center right here for create more dimension for the candles. So orange, gel colors, take it out.
They're talking about Tina.
Okay.
Hello, Denver.
Now, put orange right about here.
Maybe I missed it, but what is the reason for the matte and white blend?
Matte and white blend because you don't want to sharpen angle. I blend it up a little bit so it doesn't look like one stripe all the way through.
So that UV light, the little clam, should be on the website by tomorrow.
Yes. Okay, now just like when I put the orange in the middle, even though the direction, you can clearly tell that it's black down here, white down here. So that's half and half. But I don't want a straight line, you know. I want it to be blendy. So if you don't do Y, you're gonna end. It's gonna be a little awkward, but it still work. It still work. Just a little awkward. So now I'm breaking the lines. This orange will add a little glow to it too. I need some sanded.
It's just truly amazing how it just comes up.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Good day, Romania.
Hi, Romania. Get this. Actually, flash cure this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For color, you do want to flash cure a little bit longer than sheer colors. Want to add a little more orange here.
Is the orange already transparent, or
Now the orange is a gel color, and the orange have 90% opacity. So it's not transparent, but it can be blend out. If you squeeze it really, really thin, it can blend out for you. The gel that I have, the 100% opacity, is very difficult to blend out. Hear this? Okay, now it's time for you yellow stained glass. Number 9. Okay, so I am gonna take the yellow part and I'm gonna go all over. Now this is completely sheer. And then I'm gonna blend a little bit in here too. Blend it out. Let's see. Okay, so now I am going to cure this. first just to see if it's good enough. Okay. Here it is.
Oh man. So, dude, liquor. He still doesn't realize he's any good.
Okay, let's see. I want to add just a little more though. Just a little more right here.
Is that right, honey? Always room for improvement. Never done learning.
Here it is. I never be impressed by my work. The only thing that I will be impressed by is the thing that I cannot do. I don't know if there's anything I cannot do. But only other people will be impressed by your work. It's not your job to be impressed by your work. You can be proud. You can be proud of your work. But you can never be impressed by your work because you can already do it. Why would you be impressed by it when you already do it? Okay, now I need some white art gel. So I'm using art gel now. I'm gonna draw a little flame. Like a teardrop. And it is a very good time just to see if it match. Okay. Take it off. Now you want to clear this first. And then of course, after that you're gonna use Milky. Take it out. Okay, now I'm gonna take Milky and apply all around this. And on top too. So watch that Milky make it really blend out, blur out, so pretty. Okay. Clear this. You can add a little yellow on it if you want. But you can skip it if you want to. It doesn't matter. Well, thank you, Gifted Hand. Okay. So, next step is all this. Okay, but before I'm drawing all this, I would like to put a little chrome, liquid chrome right here. But I'm not gonna chrome this. I'm just gonna put a little shimmers. So that liquid chrome is number 3. No, number 2. Okay, it's number 2. So this is the liquid chrome number 2. I'm gonna use. I'm just using it for shimmers. Okay, let's add a little yellow to it. Just a little bit. I still want the inside to be white. Okay, now it is time for liquid chrome. I'm gonna put it right down here. That's it.
So up to this point, Tino has used color gel yellow, milky, and orange,
Okay.
pigment black and orange, shine it, art gel, white and black, pigment base, stained glass number 9, and liquid chrome number 2.
Now it is time to use brown gel colors. So this is gel color brown. I'll take it out. Okay. It's gonna be a cone, a pine cone right here. At this point, I get a little intricate just because here this. So all you need is a candle and the background. But now when it comes to the decoration, I get a little intricate. I need art gel emerald. Try to remember if that's what I did. I think that's what I did. Okay, art gel emerald. So this is condensed. But later I'm gonna mix it with white, just like this one stroke technique, and you will see it's the metal color is crazy. It's pretty amazing.
Bonjour, mi chérie.
Bonjour, France. Okay, check it out. Just a pointy brush will be fine with the emerald art gel. Yeah, let me see. One right here. One right here. One right here. Yeah, one. Let me see. Another one right here. Another one right here. One right here. And one right here. Okay? Hear this. Now, you need your flat brush back.
What brush are you using currently?
The brush I'm using currently is a Pointy Brown. Pointy. Now it's flat.
So, Wanda, who's here every day, has a question that's, and hopefully anyone in the audience also could help. But the question is, and it's off subject, but what can I do about a press-on nail which is too small on the thumbnail of the client? It is the largest press-on number 0 I've got. Any tips for me?
So press on your cut, not in half, but in 2/3.
Cut it 2/3 in?
Yes.
And then
Let me get some tips. So now you cut 2/3, meaning you don't slit half. You give a little bit right here, and then you cut it off. And then the other one, you cut a little up, not half. Half will be a mistake. And then you glue.
oh,
You glue, and then it's your job to file. Gonna file everything after you glue. You're gonna file here, 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 and then put glue in the back too. And then you have a bigger nails. So now
good shit.
I am gonna make one stroke technique with emerald art gel and white art gel. Two of these create a one stroke technique. So I'm gonna get emerald out.
Yeah, that was gifted hands. That was pretty smart.
Remember, don't cut it in half. It would be a mistake to cut it in half. Okay. A little bit of emerald on half of the nails. And white art gel on half of the nails. On half of the brush. Okay, half and half. Now blend it out.
You're welcome, Wanda.
Okay, just like this. Just left, right, left, right, left, right. Look at the metal color, you guys.
Pretty.
Look at that metal colors. It's a pine colors. If you take emerald and you dilute it with clear, perfect for jade marble.
Jade marble?
Because the color it's a produce, it's not a green. It's a pine. It's highly desirable. Yeah. It's a very popular color in fashion.
You know, when it comes to
before I'm struggle with this marble, this jade marble, because I mix green, I mix it with white, I mix it with all kind of thing, and it's just never achieve it clarity until I decide to take. I put white on first, and then I take this and dilute it with top coat, so it's thinning it out and put on white, exact marble colors, like this beautiful, very rare green, very rare pine.
I remember the day
Like
that
mermaid colors.
you finally got it to where you wanted it.
Okay, so now you have enough green, enough white. You do want to have enough paint because you're not gonna stroke it. You're just gonna touch it. So you do want enough gel on here. Now, this is easy. Okay, wow, you're gonna love doing this. So here I'm going, and I'm tilting the white down the surface first. The green can follow, but I'm not doing it flat. I'm tilting the white and I'm pointing it down. Okay, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep going so and so. And you can apply it as much as possible.
To your heart's delight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've never been a big green fan, but I love that color.
Yeah, it is depend on what you're looking at too, and that's how I end up shade up different green. That's why I don't hate any colors, except for silver. It's not really a colors. It's a metal. But that's why I don't hate any colors, because there's so many different variety of it. Except for silver.
You know, why don't we just love white gold?
Silver don't have any colors. It's dull.
Beautiful,
It's
brilliant,
gray.
clean. It's silver, white gold, platinum. You know what I mean? How many colors does gold have?
Well, yeah, I like silver as a piece of metal, but not as a colors. Cause I guess I just exposed to enough cheap silver throughout the year, like Walmart silver, like glitters,
Oh,
like glitters and glitter hats, and oh, will you show them that hat that you just bought me? Show them. You bought me
I
from
don't like
from.
the way you're saying
You
that.
bought it to me from Walmart, isn't it? Isn't it right? Show me. You think I'm gonna love it? Show me. Show me. Show them. So Dustin bought me this hat. It's silver glitters. Probably a 12 years old made it. Oh no, 4 years old made it. It.
Happy birthday.
You know what? People probably wonder, oh Tina, where you get it? Oh, Gucci. Take it away. Okay, now continue the pine. Okay.
Good morning, the artist.
Hi, the artist. The reason why I stroke by stroke like this, it's just because I want to make sure my pattern is flattering. But when you get the hang of it, you can just go crazy. You don't have to do it slowly like me. I just want to make sure that everything is correct. Okay, now here. It's time for a little bit of complication. The Pinecone, unfortunately, I haven't been able to think of a way that make it easier than what I'm about to do yet.
Thank you, Paradigm.
Okay, now I'm gonna erase this. So let's not use a pointy brush. Let's use the something flatter. Okay, let's use a filler brush because it's just like a pointy brush, but it's flat.
Just like a pointy brush, but flat.
Right, it's the same, but it's flat. See that? It's flat brush. I'm gonna use it for blending. And let's switch to a 7 millimeters. So you need a 7 and a filler. And I'm gonna draw the Pinecone, so I'm gonna go really close. Okay, make sure everything is
Crisp.
you can crisp. Okay. Tell me if I'm out of screen.
I gotta watch the one up there though. No. Yeah. No. Gotta watch this. You're perfect.
So I am just gonna touch the edge and blend that out. It don't have to be perfect, of course. And it probably help if I use a little milky. And at this rate, at 10 I stroke it, milky will be like almost clear. But that's what I'm looking for. I want it to blend all the way out. And you do need a flash here too. Like a little milky. Is that little milky?
So is the phone stand that they're asking about is from Canvas.
It is from Canvas.
Canvas.
And I decided that what helped a lot is if I face half of the brush. I'm gonna clear this, I'm gonna show you in the big scale.
Just wiggle them, sorry.
Okay, so
You know that's one of them half ones, right? You just
see, it's a liner that I use. Okay. And the flat brush, I'm gonna use a flat brush, but for a big scale. But really, it's a filler brush, which is like a flash brush, but it's very small. It's like 5 times smaller. So I'm just facing the end of the flat brush right here, touching the white, and the rest not touching the white. So if I touch it like this, it just works itself out. Does that make sense? So you just touch a little bit of the flat brush on the white. The rest are like milky. So it will blend out like this. Okay. And it's not a perfect blend, but in the small scale, doesn't matter. People are not gonna see it. They only see the whole pine cone.
all the other beauty.
Yeah.
What about your troll friends with the magnifying glass? You think they'll?
They will, but you know, I mean, at this level, which is 2023 and 2024, this is enough.
Enough.
3 years later, my girlfriend will be able to say, "Oh, Tino, that's not a perfect ombre in a pine cone." But now it's not. Things have not advanced enough that they couldn't pick on such a small imperfection.
Right, right.
But 3 years later, they will because remember, art advances every day. Right now, doesn't matter. But
right
yeah,
now, they're not very good criticizers, are
right.
they?
But in a couple of years, you better get ready for a perfect pine cone.
Hello, Jasmine. Nice of you to join us.
Hi, Jasmine. Is it like blurry?
It did get a little blurry for a second, but I think that camera's so good that it super focuses. It's perfect now, though.
Oh, okay. It's like a fish scale almost. And yes, I did try to take the filler brush and do one stroke technique before. It's worked too, but not perfect still. So I enjoy doing this with a liner brush and then back and forth with a filler brush. I enjoy it. So. Now Martha Stewart can critique me. She was like, Tino, I make the perfect scone. Okay, now I'm gonna use a filler brush again. Okay. So now I'm gonna cure this.
Oh, thank you, Ellie. Bay.
I did get a little pigment on my brush, but not on my clothes.
Thank you, Israel. I had a question about the liquid chrome. You don't just put it on and let it set. You got to rub it.
Yeah, you gotta rub it right away. You cannot just wait for it to dry. You have to rub it, and you can feel that it's drying, but it's still dull, and you keep rubbing it. You don't stop when you feel like it's drying. You keep rubbing it, and you can feel that it's shredding. Yeah, the adhesive, the excess adhesive is shredding.
Kinda
And
like
when you feel that
sun.
shredding, that means that point start to become super shiny.
That's
dust
probably your
free.
innovation layer coming off.
Yes.
Well, that actually could be a lot of fun.
It doesn't come up at all, Dustin. It doesn't chip at all.
That is
I
nice.
put it on Cindy nails, and I told her I'm experimenting. So that I'm just put top coat on. I didn't seal the edge. I didn't do anything. I just slapped top coat on, glue some rhinestone on. Still haven't chipped.
Oof, nice.
Okay.
Must rub it with gloves on.
Red.
It helps. Or no.
Glove?
When you're
No, glove will be almost like the finger, but the finger is the best. The finger without glove is the best. When you practice with your finger first, so you can feel what it's like to reach for perfection, and then you can put glove later on if you like. But practice with your finger first. Oh no. There gotta be some way to salvage this. I make a mistake. I want the pan to be on this so it look like a heart. And I did on this side. Okay. I didn't pay attention. Okay, on this side it will look more like a heart when it's done. So I have to erase this somehow.
We're all struggling hard to see this mistake you're worried about.
The reed, it contour this way. So this have to contour this way to make a heart. I should not have these two leaves right here. See, now that make a heart. Do you see the heart?
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
See the heart?
But we would never see that. Like, yeah, I see what's bothering you, but
Right.
for us who've ever made a wreath.
Okay, clear this. Right, if I do on client, I wouldn't care. But for an Instagram feature set, I do care.
I know.
I wouldn't care on client. I'd be like, yeah, it's pretty. It's candle. But for an Instagram feature set, yeah, I do need to take that back. Okay.
Yes, acrylic claws, that's how we all feel. But that's how Tino has become the perfectionist and came up with all these wonderful, easier techniques. It's that beautiful drive.
All right. Got that done. Clear this. You get the green drill bit.
I got
Thank you.
you. So today we will be teaching you how to fix perfection. Absolutely acrylic nails. I'm kind of excited he made a little, because I know we're all sitting here thinking the same thing. We wish we could make mistakes to achieve that beautiful level, but we all want to see the fix. You know, there's a pretty good demand for people that want to see mistakes and fix, so I'm going to open up my own little page and mistake all the way through it.
Could you bring this away from me?
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I got you, baby.
Okay.
You back?
All right. Now, gonna have a little alcohol.
No alcohol either?
Mm-hmm. Now, one thing you have to know is liquid chrome is underneath here. And behind liquid chrome are pigments that are not clear yet. That are not protected yet. Oh, wait. It should be. I already bush sanded it on. Oh, easy. My problem is fixed. It's easy. Okay, I'm gonna get acetone. I'm gonna apply more liquid chrome. All right. So now I'm going to need to add in some red poinsettia leaf. I need red gel colors. And you might see a little white here. Don't worry. When you put on top coat, it'll go away. Now, some red here.
What kind of drill bit? That was that you used to do
Cuba.
Cuba?
Yeah, I always use Cuba because it's made in USA for real. But nowadays, except for Cuba, I mean, any new brand that you see is all from China. I'm not going to mention any name, but just so you know, it come in all different color, size, shape, anything like that. It's all from China. Cuba have stand through the test of time. Not cheap though. $400 drill bit, but you can use it for 10 years. Versus other drill bits, you can use it for what? Like a year or 6 months before it's break down.
Never good.
Yeah, it's like $200, $150. China made.
You really can't afford to have your stuff break down in mid-client.
Cuba offer interchangeable part just for people that fix it. That means they take investment seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a great way of looking at it.
I would say that if a company doesn't offer interchangeable part, then they definitely from China. Okay, now I am going to kill this. Put this over here. Okay, so we're wrapping up on this. I'm gonna do this one. This one yellow, all yellow. It's going to be. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just gonna do it.
Just do it.
Gonna be pretty.
Tino, are you okay? You sound very raspy, like you're very, very thirsty.
Oh, not yet.
Your
Not
husband?
when I'm doing this.
Yeah. Acrylic Claus says, "Oh my God, the set really makes me feel warm and cozy."
Yeah, see, it's very romantic.
Diet by the fire feels. It really does. It really does.
Kill this.
The tips do not need to be prepared to paint them.
Mm-mm. Okay, now I'm gonna use black art gel. I have a little bit right here. This is my black art gel. I'm gonna use that. Just go over a few things. First, let's go over the leaf. Just add a little dimension to the leaf.
Hi, do you have blue tips with Swarovski snowflakes on it?
Yeah, I do. I just made them yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. But not for sale.
Yeah, no.
I'm very, very confident there's at least 12 people watching right now. It's part of the original Top by Tino. She was call them a gang, cult, I don't know. Nail artist. They can recreate that probably blindfolded.
Okay, I need a few of them coming out like this. Cheer them.
Abby.
Some brown gel colors. This is stained glass number 12. Okay, now I am gonna take brown stained glass, smudge it in here. After this live, we're gonna do another live. It's gonna be crystal live candy cane. And I will just put brown right about here and I blend it out. Not all over. Just a little bit of blend right inside here. Now, before I here, I'm gonna take some white art gel with a 7mm brush.
7.
I'm gonna add a little bit of white on each of these stem that I just made. Add a little bit right here, here.
What pages are you gonna come back on?
Cream palm crystal.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I was requested after you get done in our curing if you could do a flash of this when you find a little downtime.
Downtime.
Ooh, beautiful. I wish everybody could see the side angle that I'm seeing of how these nails just glow. Truly looks like the inside of a nice, beautiful, warm, wooden, burning ember.
Okay. Wait for it to dry. Wait for it to dry. And then you're gonna put on one mat. Put on here for finish.
Hello, Lauren.
Hi, Lawrence. Gel colors. Now matte everything.
Oh, the Nail Factory says, I've met you before. I was so starstruck. You inspire so many.
Oh, thank you. When you brush over this liquid chrome, brush thoroughly, so all that white will go away. Those white that appear on liquid chrome, that is the glue that they included in. When the glue dry, it's like that. That's why when you rub it, you have to rub up the excess too, so the glue can go away.
And then at the very end, do you wipe with alcohol or anything?
On liquid chrome?
Yeah.
No.
No. So
When you're done, when it's all nice and shiny, after you rub it, and after it's shredding and it's all nice and shiny, that's it. I don't even dust. I mean, you can dust, because it's a habit, but there's nothing
Not
to dust.
required.
There's no dust.
Huh.
There's no dust. It's like okay, it's like a normal chrome. You rub the powder on top of something like a chrome bay,
Right.
and it will just lay
Something to
flat
stick
on
to.
the surface. It lay flat on the surface. You put top coat on. Some people keep the chrome, so I put a sticky on, and the sticky just like really glue onto the chrome, and it will be prone to chipping, right? But that's an extra layers. But this liquid chrome, they mix it with adhesive, so that the chrome is not laying on the surface; it's gluing on the surface.
Oh, that makes
That's why
sense.
the process or application are hideous
Right.
because they will see little white here and there if they wait too long, stuff like that. But when they succeed,
Once they learn how
make
to work with it,
right
it's a better product
when
for
it's a better product for chrome. When it's done
for the client. So for your hard
for
case
the
client.
client. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just that the fallback is it couldn't do like it couldn't do chrome design.
And then how many seconds would you cure the chrome?
The cure the chrome.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't cure. You just rub it on.
The liquid chrome you do not cure.
You don't cure. It's not a gel. It's a glue. Yeah,
Oh.
you rub it on. You don't cure.
It, the way you just explained it makes absolute
Right.
sense in my mind. Good job, baby.
Yeah. Now shine top coat on. Get this. Let me see. Beautiful. Get this.
Is there a difference between stained glass or jelly colors, or is it different names for
Just
the
different in
same
pigments.
product?
Stained glass and jelly gel. The only difference is in the pigments.
Right.
I control my pigments. So
Well, you control all your products.
right.
That's what they should need to know. Just because something looks the same, not all vendors are up till 5 a.m. arguing with China
Right.
or India or whatever country you're
The
dealing with.
like the only difference between gel color and gel polish is the pigments. Like gel polish. I mean, have you tried to put gel polish on and then put pigment on? So the reason why I can apply pigment on here flawlessly, it's just the ingredient in my gel.
Ah.
hmm I try my best to keep my product extremely exclusive, so people couldn't find it anywhere else. Okay, now I'm gonna apply all over this. The bottoms, I'm gonna leave it yellow, and the cuticle is gonna be black and orange blended out.
Pretty bird.
Okay. Let's do the thumb yellow too.
So up to this point, you have used color gel, and that's color with a K,
Mm-hmm.
yellow, milky, orange, brown, and red. Then pigment, you use black and orange,
Mm-hmm.
shine it, matte it, art gel, white and black and emerald, pigment base, stained glass number 9, 12, and liquid chrome number 2.
Yes.
Aren't
Oh,
you impressed with how good I'm
how do
keeping
you
track
even
of it?
remember that? Is somebody writing it down for you?
Absolutely not.
My God, what a
I've been
wonderful memories.
I've been working on it. It's my those
Here's
little
this.
games that memory games.
My God, Dustin.
I mean, just because someone else wrote everything I just said,
Right, right.
probably copied off
Oh, there's
me.
some right there. Oh, oh, my hair. This back here is like really tall. Can you bring me the mirror? Okay, so now, obviously, I need pigment again. I knew it was coming. Right here, right here. Yeah. Good, good.
Got it?
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to do some kind of beep. This is a emergency broadcast warning system.
Okay, now I am gonna start out with a black ombre first. Okay, smudge it in black pigment. This is what I'm using. And now, just lightly.
It's you send them the Amazon link to get it, Dustin. You know, really, it's pure love. It is pure love. It's not supportive at all. We are absolutely a united unity, and I hope everyone else could find someone just as beautiful.
Okay, blend it all the way down. I'm trying to figure out how much black do I want on here.
It's very pretty.
Here. I think this is enough. About 1/3.
Those are
Okay.
very attractive colors.
Thank you.
The bumblebee.
I click on Pinterest and I found this beautiful postcard that are like candlelight wood, and it looks so difficult. It's like, oh my God.
It looks intimidating.
But
Right.
I was like, I'm gonna try this. And
Lucky.
halfway I almost give up. I was like, it doesn't look right. But I'm glad I followed through to the end because all the layer pay off.
Well, you said this was going to be a trust the process.
Just a process. Because
But
halfway I was like, this look a little funny. But I have done all the analyzation on the layers, so I was like, it have to work. It gotta work. So I keep going and I keep going, and at the end, when I put that mask on, I was like, yes.
yes. I feel like you kind of had my trust at the very beginning. There wasn't one of those nail sets where you're all the way through and then bam, the last 3 strokes and it happened somehow.
Right, right. I mean, with a professional, they can just tell. They can just tell where it's going. They might not be able to see the result, but they understand, like, okay, why is the ombre there? Oh, it's because of the candle, because of the direction of the light, stuff like that. Why milky there? Oh, because of the
Direction.
glow. Right.
Okay. I think.
Like even this, they were like, okay, it's glowing yellow. It's glowing with a warm glow. So I'm just choosing to put yellow on the entire nail because I don't want to do black and then have to add color in. Because black is strong color. When I add the color on black, it's not gonna be as vibrant. If I start out with color already and then just use black to blend, then that'll be perfect. The color will be nice and clear.
Oh.
So there's a lot of thought process into it. Course next year, if I'm inspired by the vibe again, the theme again, it gotta look better. So I have 1 year.
1 year.
I have 1 year to develop all the necessary formulas, especially the Pinecone. I wish I can make it easier.
You'll get there.
Yeah. I did use a filler brush for the one stroke technique. It's tiny, tiny flat brush. It just, maybe my eye wasn't really good enough for that. So Okay, so 2/3. Now follow through with orange.
Do you always start with like a solid base background color for most sets?
Oh no. No, there's no telling how do I start out with, because I there's no there's no concrete structure, because if there is something that I always do, my design wouldn't be diverse. I tackle it in many angles, depend on the looks. Like this look, if I put yellow on and then do the black, it's not like every time that I need this look, I would do exactly the same thing. I might do something different on the next set. Just depend on how the layer lay
So
out.
really, you just look at it and then reverse engineer.
Reverse engineer it, yeah.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. Not every set is the same. And you do want to try to avoid doing like, oh, I always start out on solid colors. So next time you're like, oh, I'm gonna start out with solid colors, and the next time you be like, I'm gonna start out with a solid color, it will limit you, because now
You're stuck in a pattern and not all.
now you're stuck. Now you're stuck, meaning you have to do this. So what happened if you bump into a design that you have to do the opposite way? You know what I mean?
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you're stuck. So the trick is for you to understand the layer, not learn like a parrot. Learn like a parrot meaning you see that, you do that.
Mimic
You
everything.
don't need to understand that. You just do the exact same thing. But then when you bump to a different set, now you'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna do that. So that is learning without an understanding. And learning without an understanding, you can only learn one set.
That's actually probably the most important thing we hope people gather is the fact that you're providing the steps, but Tino doesn't want you to just parrot his. He that's why he is so good at explaining and teaching, is because he's striving to make you understand it, not just
You
do
have to
it.
understand. Like when I was little, when my teacher say 3 minus 2 equal 1, I cannot just learn 3 minus 2 equal 1. I need to know why it's equal 1, you know. So after hour of bothering her, because she said it's 3 minus 2 equal 1. I say, but why is it equal 1? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I cannot just learn 3 minus 2 equal 1, because then 9 minus 5 equal what? You know what I mean? How about 120 minus 2 equal what? I need to know why 3 minus 2 equal 1. And then she hold down her finger. He say, this is 3. I say, okay. She take it 1 up. She's like, that is 1 up. She's like, 2 up. She say, that is 1. I say, oh, okay. So I'm visually absorbing
Right.
it.
That makes, yeah.
So then I can do, so then she say, how much is 10 minus 3? And I'd be like, 1, 2, 3 equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She say, good job, Tino. How did you do it? I say, it's a pattern. It is a formulas that you come up with. And when it comes to design, it's very important for you to be able to adopt the formulas instead of learning like a parrot. Because many people before, when I say, when you want to block chrome, you put on sanded and you buff a long time ago. And when you want to block pigment, you put on sanded, because sanded is blocking pigment.
Right.
Now a buff background is blocking chrome. You have no idea how many people come to me and be like, Tino, I saw you do pigment, but you didn't buff it.
Right.
I say no, because pigment and buffing have nothing to do with each other. Where did you get that? You're like, but I see you buff it when you do, when I do what? When you do, powder, when you do art. I say, what you mean? When I do art, why do I buff in that background? Do you know? So pigment don't stick to it. I say, no. I never teach that. I say, when I do chrome powders, I put on shiny and I buff. So like, oh, and then they come to me and say, but when you paint on the nail, you didn't buff it. Why? I said, where do you learning all this from? Because you're obviously not learning. They're not learning.
Right. They're just
They just
watching.
remember me buffing, and then
Yeah.
they be like, well, whatever I do, I'm going to buff it first. No, 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 no. There's always a reason for whatever it is you do. There's always a reason, and for you to be able to absorb it entirely and be able to generate different art, and it can just generate entire set by yourself. You have to fully understand the reason why I do the thing I do. That is learning with an understanding versus just memorize.
Yeah.
But memorize doesn't really do people good because art covers so many different areas.
Well, and I think the valuable thing to take from this is once you understand the processes, then A, you can recreate,
You can make
change, or B, if something happens, you know exactly why.
When you
And
make a mistake, you will be able to fix your mistake because you don't just copying and practicing without learning and understanding. Then when you make a mistake, you know immediately how to fix it. But that is something that are not easily accomplished in just one day. For a person that be able to understand first, they have to want it. You see, there is different kind of learners. There are people that actually want to do art, like Lynch.
Yeah.
She want to do it.
Yeah.
And there are people that want money.
Right.
You see, there are people that like art, and there are people that like money. And the people that like art always learn faster because they actually want to understand it.
And they want to see that beauty.
And the people that impatient to make money, they're gonna practice really quick. They're gonna try to memorize whatever they can memorize, and they dive into crying right away. And you can tell the difference between the work.
You really can.
You can tell the difference.
I've noticed over the last year that the people that are not doing this to support their families or for a living, that are just passionate about it, learn very quickly.
Like there are also people that be like, "Oh, Tino, I don't have much time to watch live. Can you do it a little faster?" So now they not want to learn from me, because if they want to learn from me, they will want to learn every single detail that I have put out.
That way they're powerful.
The reason why they want me to do it faster, they just want to be entertained. They just want to see what I do and then go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And see another thing. They just want to be entertained. I'm not here for entertainers. I'm not here for people that want to be entertained.
Well, you are a little entertaining.
Yeah.
There are people here that are just strictly for the entertainment of watching.
But the purpose is to learn art. And when you learn art, you want all the information out there. It's a very, very tricky thing, as I said. Money can be easy to be made, and money can be hard to be made. It just depends. It depends how do you approach it. Sorry, I was talking. I didn't pay attention.
And then Abby said, and then there is the hybrids.
The hybrid.
I guess the ones that are way up here above everyone, you know. You know, that's probably what happens when you live in Alaska, up on those volcanoes and stuff. You just, oh, wait. I mispronounced. It meant hybrid. Well, that's a whole different thing.
You know how many of my friends that are in the same circle at me that sitting around hating me? They be like,
What?
man, that Tino, he always come up with posts every single day. He's so damn creative. And while they're not doing anything, because I wake up and I do art.
Oh, I know.
I wake up, I do art.
I wake up.
And my friends sitting around and frustrated because I'm too creative. They are sitting there. They don't do anything. They're just sitting there hoping for something to happen.
Getting struck by the magic wand.
Nothing going to happen. And I tell them that too. I say, nothing going to happen.
Just go away.
I don't even bother to teach them because they don't want to learn. They just want some money really quick.
Yeah, I said they're not true friends, Tino, and you know that. That's right. They're built on jealousy.
Why I say my circle? That is a little circle that that full of.
Oh, I know who they are. They all hated me at the beginning.
Yes.
Well, they still hate me, but you know. I love you, honey.
But yeah,
No, you want
I
to
don't just wake up one day and make a ton of money and automatically become successful. No, I do work for it. And the people in my life not necessarily support me. Like my parents, my relative, they not necessarily support me. So I do fight against the current as I go through it. And I think that's a good thing.
I do too. I think that's really what
I think people that get pampers and their family support them, I don't think they will push as hard. It's just that I was at a point of my life where no one believed me. No one that I know believed me. They all think that if I pursue to be an artist, I would starve to death.
Well, they were judging your talent with their talent.
With what they can do.
Right.
But I wasn't have any plan. I pursued it because I like it. I do art, not because I know that I'm going to make a lot of money. No, I just do art because I just love art. I have do it my entire life. I love art.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I do it. Because if I don't like art, I wouldn't be here at all. I wouldn't be here. I would be a doctor.
And that's something, when I talk to a lot of people or DM, a lot of people are like, you've been blessed or whatever. They don't know about the 5-6 hours extra when Tino would get done with regular work, that he's in there like a mad scientist practicing and practicing.
Yeah, I'm really obsessive with what
I have seen you do so many things that I know AI and the majority of the people wouldn't do to get their skill to where you're at.
Like some of my friends that own restaurants and they're well known, and I don't think that they've been blessed. You cooking every single day, you obsessive freak. You cook every single day. You explore different dish. That's why now when you own a restaurant, everybody come to you to eat your food. You're not blessed.
You work for
You're
it.
upset with food. You freaks. Food freaks.
All right, we got to start reading people's stuff. I hope Tara's been keeping track of stuff.
Yeah, that's why.
So if I was, somebody said the German Alvarez says what? Where'd it go? Keeps moving. What is a good acrylic brush? I personally believe in 𝙗𝙗 and his products. So I would say that the 𝙗𝙗 acrylic brush is pretty good.
Recommend 𝙗𝙗. Okay. 𝙗𝙗 Studio. One of my friends.
Yes, the more you love what you're doing, the more it's not like work and the more you put into it, truly.
A lot of you will know that because a lot of you will have something that you're obsessed with. Something, whatever it is, makeup, shopping. Like if you love shopping, you become a fantastic shoppers, personal shoppers, or decorators. You have something that you have something you're obsessed with. An obsession always pay up.
Yeah, you. That's my obsession. Your adorableness. Yeah, a lot of people here are obsessed with you, Tino, so we get it.
Oh yeah, with me.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a good obsession. Okay, now I have Milky.
It's worked for me.
And I'm not saying that people are not obsessed with art couldn't make money. They can. I'm just want to point out for you that the people that you see are going at lightning speed, super fast learner. I just want you to know why. They learn fast. They're not gifted.
Reason. Yeah.
They're not gifted. Like when I was little, I'm not gifted at art. I just like art a lot, and I do it a lot. And so I have enough practice, obviously,
Well,
throughout all this year.
I
Like if I don't do art for about 2 years, and then I see you again, I might be just the same level. You know what I mean?
right.
Like, if I don't practice for 2 years, I was stuck here forever.
I probably get that more than most because I've spent several years watching you at your what I consider awesome.
Yeah.
And then you would still keep striving and keep striving.
You have to get
There's
better.
many a time when you did 3 techniques, you got to exactly what I thought was absolutely perfect, and then you would have to do it a couple more times.
Because I know way too many people that stop because they have enough. They sacrifice, they stop, and man, do they go down quicker. I'm trying to think of something. Go down quicker than
The
go down
Titanic
quicker than a Titanic. Man,
went
they
down
go
pretty quick.
or
Quicker than the
Twin Tower.
iPhone when we was down on the
Oh yeah.
boat and we were using GPS to get us home.
Yeah.
That went down pretty quick.
Man, they go down quicker than a Santa Claus down a chimney.
Went down quicker down that icy hill that the police said we couldn't pull people out and be friendly anymore, and then he got stuck and it was a different story. That quick.
I need more milky.
I'm not too sure if we didn't slide back into the Amazon edition. Alexa,
I always love Amazon.
play Glowy It's possible.
I'm just filling everything in.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm just update to them that I'm just filling everything in now with Milky.
Oh.
What's that?
Sharna. You remember the black-eyed Barbie?
The Black Eye Barbie? Yes.
Look like she was Zsa Gabor's sister.
Yes, I remember that.
Sharna says, I don't stop till I get it right, but let's never attempt Barbie ever again. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not done here. You have to overlay it with twinkles. Using art gel still.
Barbie's not easy to do. So we commend everybody for trying, but
It's a portrait.
it's a portrait.
The only thing make Barbie easy is the eyelashes, makeup, all that. But yeah, it's a portrait. It's skin. So there's nude, there's shading, and all that.
So we are located in Missouri, US of A. Tino's originally from Vietnam.
Yes, I was born in Philippines, and then I come to Vietnam 2 years old.
Where your parents were fleeing from Vietnam.
Yeah, my parents were fleeing from Vietnam. They and they don't know each other. They come to they didn't get picked up by United States boat. They get picked up by Filipino boat. So they were in the camp for a while, and they meet each other, and they find out that they come from the same town, just about 30 minutes away, actually. And that's where I was born. And then
Yeah.
2 years later, the government say that if you go back to Vietnam right now, you will be forgiven, or you can stay here and wait to go to United States if you can. So that's when I was born. So my parents decided to make a safe decision and come back to Vietnam and be forgiven. And then they make paperwork to come to United States. And 11 years later, we go take a interview, and that's when we approve.
We approve. got approved. You should write a book, Tino.
Me, it's right, book. Okay, this. Sometimes I find that doing it in one angle is easier because you don't have to switch every twinkle. You just follow one angle and then you switch it all at once.
Can you speak Vietnamese?
Oh yeah, fluently. I speak it fluently. I'm very good with language.
Yeah, because you lived in Vietnam till you were
11.
11?
Yeah. Okay, now.
Yes, a Netflix documentary. We would much prefer to do that than I mean, after the Tiger King, who wouldn't want to? They don't know. We're like within 2 hours
A Tiger King.
of the Tiger King
We
Sanctuary.
almost go there before we even see the documentary. We almost the Tiger Sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Carol Baskin.
Now I wish we would have went. We
She
had no
is
idea.
so killing your husband. She definitely killed her husband.
She definitely killed her husband.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? No, I don't think she killed her husband. I
She
think
ate
she
someone.
shoved him in the tiger cage, and the tiger
Right, like
ate
oops.
her husband. Yeah, oops.
Right, oops. She's so funny.
Oops. Honey, they want to hear some Vietnamese.
Some Vietnamese?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you want me to say? There gotta be another Vietnamese. You already heard me say Vietnamese earlier.
Here, read this one right here.
Let me see.
There you go, right there.
Chúc mừng sinh nhật con. Cảm ơn nha Mac Black Marketing.
Well, they said they found her husband. We don't. Has anybody
Yeah, right.
actually seen him?
After
And did he look tiger chewed?
after she saw it all over social media, of course she will decide to find a husband. Probably just a male hooker that she found it.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I was saying. He's like, here's $10,000. You are now Mrs. The hell was her name?
Baskin. Mr.
You're now
Baskin.
Mr. Baskin. Oh. Thank you, Black Moccasin.
Okay, so when you have enough of these, then you can use stained glass gel, push it all over.
Of course, then again, if I was him, I would have fled too from her.
Right.
But slippery slope.
This is. Okay, I'm gonna cover it all with yellow stained glass gel. And then I do want some more like white on it too. I just want it to be like really like overlapping each other with twinkles.
What color stained glass?
This is number 9.
Numero unos
Number 9. Nueves.
nueves, or as they say in
I'm not
German.
sure. I'm not sure if it's right. I think nueve is
No,
new.
no, it's nueve. No, wait. You know what? Don't ask me.
No, I don't know.
I can't even.
Ocho. I haven't. I need to learn Spanish again. Cause
See,
it has been 10 years since high school. Oh, not 10 years. 3 years ago.
are you excited for your 21st birthday coming
I'm
up?
very excited for my 21st
Yes,
birthday.
yes.
I need more.
Zen.
Huh? Nueve 9? Okay. Nueve. Nueve is 9.
So that's why me and that lady were having such a trouble ordering ranchero.
Right.
It was not nueve. It was
Oh,
who that? I don't know. You know what? We got
12
that.
rancheros.
And like I told her, I won't know the difference. How's it been? Ooh. AME, that's a good question. So Tino doesn't personally sell press-ons, but a lot of these other people do. So there's a variety of different ways that nail techs use to get your finger size. We can't really answer that particular questions.
Oh,
There's a lot of
how
ladies on here that can.
how does they measure sample?
Yeah, well,
Oh,
there's so
okay.
many different ways.
Yeah. My most effective way back in the day, is I would send to my client like a 10 different size. The one that I use, because each brand have different size. So whatever brand I use, I send it to the client so they can measure it themselves. That way, there will be no mistake or anything, and if there is, I'm not responsible for the size. But some people do it through camera.
Yeah, I feel like with technology today, it would really be easy to get there. But I'm speaking from, I don't do that, so. So Ali's, he will, after he's finished, repost this so that you can watch it anytime you want.
Mm-hmm. Anytime you want to. Get this?
Do you think nails shrink a tad after they're painted? Ooh, that's a good question, Abby.
It could.
Yeah.
It could.
That sounds like something happened up there. Also, I have a feeling if you live in a very cold Alaskian climate, it could also shrink.
It's not shrink. It just kind of squeeze it a little bit. But it can, when people press it on their fingernail, it's going to expand again.
So heat it up with a hairdryer.
No. You just press it on the nails. Like this. Instead of like this, it's squeeze it a little bit. So it looks like it's thinness.
Ah.
Get this. Okay. Maybe some milky too.
Oh, thank you, Hair by Hairs. Because I'm not even a nail tech and I'm loving this work.
Oh, thank you. Actually, I might use a liner brush for this.
Yeah, see Gifted Hands says I'm a hair braider herself. You realize there are a lot of people that absolutely don't have anything to do with nails.
Yeah.
So what you said earlier about I'm not here to entertain, but you are.
I didn't know I'm that
You're
entertaining.
very entertaining. I really just sit back and just
I kid
just
it.
so blessed to have you, really.
Alright.
Hooked by Henny? No. He doesn't sell them. I'm gonna set this right here in the hopes that you see it here in a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw these little paper towels away because
Go ahead.
you're wearing all white.
Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna have some yellow stained glass, but I'm not gonna put a lot. Try to make it very thin. And I'm just gonna dust it on lightly. Still leave some white for it, especially in the middles. Just like that, just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can skip it if you want. Okay. A little right here, just a little. Mainly in the milky. Okay, we're ready for top coat. Okay, since the yellow on here, something about whenever there's yellow, if I use matte, I do want to pour it out. Without the bottles. Pour.
Aw. Dude, the KRT says, I don't do nails, and I've only ever gotten a mani-pedi twice in my life, but I love watching this. Anyone can appreciate this artistry craft and loving his personality.
Oh,
That's so sweet and
thank
true.
you. It's done.
Ha! You had me so hooked I forgot to do my chores. Oh my god.
I'm really curious to see how these turn out when it's matte. Because so far, I know what the candle turned out like, but I never done these. Ooh, look at that, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That, I like it.
Just everything, the depth, the texture, the feel, the everything. Now, do you know this? Tino's nails do not go completely to waste. Every so often, I pull some down on from the treasure board and put the old tab press-ons on and wear them around town. So that people can say, "Oh my goodness, those are so long. How do you do anything?" And I just look them dead in the eye and I say, "Because I'm better than you." And then flick them with the stilettos across their cheeks.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they definitely do. They give it such a feel. I mean, you really feel like you can warm up next to those nails, or Santa's going to be popping out of the chimney any moment.
Okay.
Yeah, when they ask, how do you wipe? I'm like, I didn't use my nails to begin with.
I answered that question so many times too.
It's rather.
When people say, how you wipe? I already know that they answer on purpose. I already know that they know that that's a popular question and just ask that.
Gateway.
They comment on my post like, "Oh, so pretty, but how you wipe so long now?" And then I answer back and say, "Oh my God, I don't use my nail. I use toilet papers. It's a very gross habit. You need to change it." Say you're gross.
Right.
You need to stop wiping with your nails. Say you nasty little things. And they don't know how to answer back.
I know, right?
You know what I mean? Like, you nasty little thing. You need to fix whatever nasty habit you have using your nails. Ew. Okay. So, I will use some gold pixie gels. Should I? Should I use gold pixie gel?
Oh, I don't think so.
You don't think
I
so?
don't. These are so perfect.
Okay, it's so beautiful.
They really are.
It's mesmerizing.
I don't. I think the goal would just bring it like.
So good. Okay, I'm over it.
All right.
All right, now I'm gonna clean up everything, and I'm gonna do another set.
But this time we're gonna jump over to Dreamtime Crystals website
Yes.
and also the big page Vodatino.
Yeah.
So currently I am making a boatload of hearts. And this is, if you're not following, there we go. So if you're not following that Dreamtime Crystal, go ahead and get on there. Yes, exactly, Tiff. They look so real without that. No, 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 Lens. No, no gold. They're perfect right now.
Oh, she called again this morning.
What?
Why
I
I'm
thought you
doing?
blocked her. Oh,
Why I'm editing a video? She called me.
oh, is that when you jumped up and you was like, oh, dang it, not
What?
again?
Time of
Okay,
day I'm making a videos.
yeah.
You were sleeping.
I was sleeping.
I have 2 more videos I need to make today.
Oh, goodness, we're busy tonight, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
You mean make the videos up here?
Yeah.
And is it where I can bother you, or should I?
You can bother a
Fine.
little bit.
I can bother. Okay, perfect. We shall get along greatly. No, Miss Shaw, he does not. Are you going to add bling to this set or leave it the way it is?
Ooh, that's a very interesting. You know, if I want to add bling, red gonna be like in between these conglomeration of leaf and
It
poinsettia.
is so natural right now. It truly is so natural. It's like the corner or top of the rock.
You know, it's always a gamble. Because when you post it, if it's not popular, then you'll be questioned. Man, if I add bling in there, shouldn't I? You know what I mean? It's what if, all that.
I almost
But
let me clean it because you made it so far without getting anything on your beautiful white clothes. Pigment dust was floating in there earlier. I was like, no, you did great. You did great. Are we ever gonna eat during any of these things? And I'm not hungry right now, but I know we will be
maybe after the candy cane live.
after the candy cane life.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! So,
You guys, my birthday is in 2 days.
He'll be 21 finally. Again.
Finally.
Finally again. No, I've been sitting here eating the whole time.
Next Halloween, I want to be a placenta.
A placenta
Yes.
or a poinsettia.
A placenta.
A placenta. Do you know what that is?
It's attached to the baby.
It's attached to the baby. Okay. Yeah. And then we drink that, and we'll be golden. So Tino is going to be 21 again,
Yes.
and that's all you get.
21. All over again.
And then for his birthday, what are we gonna do for your birthday?
For my birthday?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Well, just so you know, I got you a few things. I got you a coffee cup, a T-shirt,
I don't celebrate my birthday.
a picture with 8 women on it, and what else did I
A
get?
picture with 8 women on it.
Every gay boy's dream.
See, let me pick this.
I'm just where do you get a placenta costume?
Oh, you made it.
Oh yeah,
It's too
I feel
creative.
like you would have to.
It's too creative for anyone to have. I've made it myself.
Probably some pig intestines would, you know.
Yeah, it's too creative to be made by anyone.
We'll be getting your costume at the Vietnamese store this year.
All right, I will post this, you guys, in 1 minute, and then I will jump onto the other page really quick. Dreamtime crystals, and we're gonna have more nails party with blings.
More nails party.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Lynn is crazy. She's saying naked. What naked? Tino, these are just so magical. Thank you, Tanya. Where is the thumb? The thumb. Oh, the thumb is right here. I only take picture of 4 fingers. It's habit.
Habit.
Yeah, 'cause I used to do 4 finger, and then I take the thumb and do video. But now I already done my video, so I do the thumb too. But I only take 4 fingers because the thumb is like bigger, so it's out of place. It doesn't belong in the picture. Thank you, Tia. Thank you.
What Tia's work's really been
Improving.
I don't want to say a lot, but yeah.
That's
well,
good.
yeah, actually a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Okay, I am out of here. Thank you for joining me today. I will be posting this in 1 minute. You'll see this. And then in about 2 or 3 minutes, I will be right on to Dreamtime Crystal. Yes! Don't you like it, Nail Hair by Harris? It's like it's like, I can find a picture actually. I might be able to find the picture that I was inspired on, so it's easier to visualize it. Oh, you know what? Can you exit account out?
This?
That camera right there.
Oh.
Can you exit out so I can share my inspiration? That I couldn't find it on here at all.
Are you needing this phone?
Turn it off. Good. Okay, now I'm gonna share my inspiration. If I can find it. Give me just a second. Oh my god, there's so many. So many different kind of inspiration. Hold on. Give me a second. Maybe to the candle light. I have a feeling that I would not be able to find the inspiration. Oh, very close, very close. Yeah, it's gone. I couldn't find it. All right. Anyway, so I will post it in a little bit. Thank you, Adri. Thank you. Hi, Dinalyn. Hi. Thank you, Dinalyn. All right, I'm out of here. I will see you guys in a little bit. Thank you, Tasha. Yes.
Big page, vote.tino.
Yes. Thank you, honey. You now. Bye bye, everyone. See you in a little bit.